Steve.
All right, Stevie.
Yeah, yeah. Another day.
Good morning, good morning.
Vibes on a Wednesday.
Positive vibes on a Wednesday. So, we're about to go on break. We're about to have a Christmas party tomorrow, a celebration, a time for us all to come together in community and just be with each other. And that's special. You know, throughout this whole week, you've been able to feel the vibe of us just being together, and it's just somewhere you want to be. This place is somewhere you want to be. And it's not just it's not always just the journey, you know, but it's the experience. It's the experience that we have every day. And that's why I love us so much. Is this experience here, there's nothing like, there is no place like Homeboy. There's no place like it. And you get all the experiences, you know. Just the other day, one of the homegirls that came in and she got busted or whatever, came back. And, you know, when you come back, you know, you want to make amends and, you know, make things right. One of the homegirls came up and said, "Hey, Steve, you know what, I'm just so sorry. I was always coming up to you. I'm always bothering you. I was always coming up, you know, I was always giving you shit, always giving you a hard time, this and that. And I'm sorry." And I said, "That's cool, that's cool." She said, "Yeah, and I'm always sorry for cussing you out all the time." And I said, "You were cussing me out all the time? I don't remember that." She said, "Well, it was in my head." I said, "Well, shit, I'm sorry too." I love us so much, man. It's the experience that we have together, that we can laugh, we can come in community, and we can bring hope to one another. And every time anything goes on outside of here, I always think of this place. And recently, it was a few weeks back, I was driving from Culver City back to my house, and I was on the side of the freeway. And on the side of the freeway, both sides of the freeway, they had the ambulance and the cops on both sides of the freeway. But it's high. The freeway is high on I think it was the 105 or the 110. I think, yeah, the 110. And so it's high right there by LAX. And it's like, well, why are because it's a split in between. Why are they on both sides of the freeway? We're not moving. But it took a while. But as I got closer, I see this guy, and he's in the middle of the overpass. And he's standing there, and he has his shirt off, and he wants to jump. And on both sides of the freeway, like they're talking to him. In my mind, right away, I thought to myself, man, what is he going through that becomes the choice where you just want to give up? But I quickly started thinking like of us, of the homies, and you know where we come from, and how quick we're willing to join gangs or just to throw everything away and just give up. And I thought to myself, what is it that we go through that we're willing to say that death or prison is an option? And what it leads to is hopelessness. Is when you're in a place of hope, or when you're in a place of hopelessness, like nothing else, there's no light. And I always come back to Homeboy. It's because Homeboy is a place of hope. It's a place of mercy. And what the trip is, and when you use the word mercy in Hebrew, it doesn't just mean mercy, but it means womb, like instinctively feeling, like how you would feel for a child in the womb. And it's that love, it's that forgiveness, it's that just wanting, you know. And that's what Homeboy is. Homeboy is a place, even though it's Christmas and you know we celebrate Jesus, the birth of Jesus. Homeboy is a place, it's like a womb. It's like we all come here and we transform. And we experience something that we've never experienced in our lives. It's a place of new beginnings, where we can actually, no matter where we started and where we're coming now, today, it's like everything in our lives can be different. And we have a community to support us. And so I just want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas, and we all can come back together so that we can be a community of unity. Merry Christmas.